both white and Indian having succumbed to his strength. His range extends over nearly the whole continent of America, but he more particularly affects the deep shadow of the forests, and, like the jaguar, he is a tree climber. He has no claim to the title of lion, except from some resemblance in color, and no doubt it was this that led to his misnomer among the early settlers of Spanish America. The ounce comes next. Of all the large cats this is the least known, either to naturalists or hunters. We only know that such a species exists, that it is a native of western Asia, Persia, and perhaps Arabia, that it is an animal nearly as large as the leopard or panther, but of stouter build and clumsier shape, that it is covered with long woolly hair of a pale yellow color and spotted, not so distinctly as the true leopards, from which it is easily distinguished both by its form and color. The name ounce is from buffon, but this specific appellation is also applied to the jaguar of America, the jaguarundi, or lesser jaguar of Paraguay, and even to the ocelot. The Rimau dahan is one of the most beautiful species of cats. It is of a yellowish ground color, not spotted like the leopard, but marked with broad black bands and patches. In other words, clouded. It is not so large as either of the species described. It is a tree climber, and lies in wait for its prey in the forks of the lower limbs, where it also goes to sleep. From this habit it derives its name, dalyan, which, in the Sumatran language, signifies the fork of a tree. Not unlike the Rimau dahan, both in size and markings, is the Nepal cat, a species, as its name imports, found in Nepal, in the mountain forests. The serval is a spotted cat, black upon a pale yellowish ground, and considerably larger than the domestic species. It is a native of South Africa, and its skin is prized among the Kaffirs for making their fur cloaks, or karosses. The ocelot is about equal in size to the last named, and equally prized for its beautiful skin, which is clouded with an admixture of spots and stripes upon a ground of yellowish gray. It belongs to Spanish America, more especially Mexico, and it is said to have been this animal that is represented on the hieroglyphical paintings of the ancient Aztecs. More probably its nobler congener, the jaguar, which is also found in Mexico, is the animal that held this distinction in the land of Anahuac. In Central and South America there are a great many species of striped and spotted cats, known generally as tiger cats. The ocelot is one of these, but there are also the pampas cats, the chattai, the jaguarundi, the margay, the false margay, and many others. Numerous species, too, exist in the forests of India, as also in the great tropical islands of Java, Sumatra, Borneo, and the Philippines. There is yet a section of the cat family to be described. These are the lynxes, or cats with short tails and long ears, the latter erect, and at the tips pointing inward or towards each other. Of the lynxes, 3 species are found in North America. The largest of these is the Canada lynx, which in point of size approaches the smaller species of leopards. The color of this animal is of a reddish gray, with spots very indistinctly marked. Its fur is long, and its skins form one of the principal articles of the Hudson's Bay trade. The Canada lynx is not found so far south as the United States, but its place is there occupied by the bay lynx, a smaller species, and one very similarly marked, except that the rufous tint on the back and sides of the latter is deeper and the spots more pronounced. Still further south is a third species, only made known to naturalists within the last few years. It inhabits Texas and is hence called the Texan lynx. It is of a darker red than either of the preceding, but in other respects, size, shape, and habits, it is almost identical with the bay lynx. Both range to the Pacific. Of the lynxes of the Old World, there is the common or European lynx, which is still found in several European countries. The caracal, a native of Africa and part of Asia. The booted lynx, also indigenous to both continents. The chaus, belonging to the country of the Mahrattas. The catalo, a large species of northern Europe. The Nubian lynx, of North Africa, and the southern lynx, a native of Spain. It may be added that there is scarce one of these species of which there are not two or more varieties, known only to those who have made a study of the kingdom of nature. Section 2.